Okay, so if you're here watching this video, I assume that you want to be an instructor at one of the Raised at Full Draw camps. Either you've already talked to one of us that's already part of it, or you found it online. Either way, we appreciate the fact that you're even considering taking the time to do that yourself. So give you a little bit of understanding of what Raised at Full Draw does. If you want to be an instructor, we're going to ask for you to show up at one of our camps, whether it's Illinois, Iowa, Montana, Kentucky, Wisconsin, just depends on where they are. But we'll find a location that's close for you. Anyhow, we have some forms for you to fill out. The first thing that I would tell you is we're also going to put you through a background check. We're also going to make sure that we do, and I don't call it a background check, but kind of an interview. We're very particular, so please don't be slighted if we decide that you don't become an instructor. We're very particular on the people that we utilize, because we're looking for a special breed that is going to make sure that we keep these kids so interested and so focused and functioning in 4 days and 3 nights, and they're teenagers, and that's tough to do, that it takes a rare type of person to do that. So I'm glad you're looking, and if you think you're that person, and I hope you are, here's some of the things you can expect. One, we will reach out. We will need to know 6 months prior. We've gotten to where it's so large, we need to know probably by January 1 if you're interested, that you are interested in which camp. Number 2, you will start getting correspondence from us. If we decide you're going to become an instructor, you will start to get some correspondence. We also have some other videos on the stations and how we teach. We'll get a book sent out to you called Today's Bow Hunter, which is the Bow Hunter Education Curriculum book. And that is what the entire camp is based around, but we put our own little flair in there, and I think that it's more proactive for the kids because it's very interactive and they get to be a part of it. So we will cover all that type of stuff. So I try to tell everyone who's never maybe instructed for our camp or any other camp, don't be afraid. I mean, you're teaching 12 and 15, 18-year-old kids. Most of the time, they may not even know the ends of an arrow. So I don't want anyone to like turn this off and go, I can't help other people, I don't know enough about it. But we'll take both. We'll take instructors and we'll take volunteers. So if you're interested, again, we would need to know about 6 months in advance. We will start corresponding with you more often than that. You will have to go through a background check. We will then ask for you to come to camp. And we start camp on Thursday and it runs through Sunday. We ask instructors to get there on Wednesday. It takes us about 6, 8, 10, 12 hours worth of work just to get everything set up. So it really ends up being 5 days, and that's a huge commitment, and we get that. But at the same time, I promise you those 5 days are maybe the best 5 days you'll ever spend in your life, and I couldn't write you a check big enough to get what you'll get out of this camp. By being there with those kids for that many evenings and spending that kind of time with them, it really forms a special bond. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it for the last 14 or 15 years. So with that, I hope we haven't scared you off. Like I said, this is just kind of a generic of what we're looking at and what we're looking for. Please take a look at some of our other videos because they'll give you an idea of what camp looks like. You don't have to be an expert. We're not asking you to be. But you do need to be very good at connecting with kids. Thank you again for even considering Raised at Full Draw.